That's because in Mexico it's normal to wear a mask. Almost everybody does. Makes the whole body more aerodynamic, silk and satin and form-fitting lycra. You ought to see them flying around doing triple flips in midair. They got these long, colorful wings. Their capes sprouting from their shoulders. They don't talk much, though. Not the great ones, anyway. The silence is mysterious. It kind of adds a weight to them when they climb up there in the ring. You get a guy here with that much gold and glitter on him, you know he'd have to talk shit. In Mexico, they just wrestle. The masks come from thousands and thousands of years ago. Fiestas, ancient rituals. You slip one over your head, you become a tiger or a donkey, a bat or a giant lizard, a corn spirit, dancing under the clouds for rain. Those are your gods you lived back then. You like it there in Mexico. Don't you think you like it there? Jesse? You sleep back there? Grown boy needs to sleep. Yes, he does. You hungry?
Don't talk to me.
It's hard to fall asleep on an empty stomach.
I can't sleep.
You ain't tried to.
I told you. I have to go to the bathroom.
If I stop, you'll try to run again.
Where the hell am I going to run? In the middle of the desert at night? Into a goddamn cactus?
You have a nice nap back there, Jesse? We'll be there come morning, so just sit back. How'd you like that comic book I got you? Jesse? What's the matter, boy? You not feeling well? Jesse!
Sometimes he sleeps with his eyes open.
Oh, like you?
I do not sleep with my eyes open.
How do you know?
I know.
How?
Because someone would have said something. Including you.
People do all kinds of things they're not aware of. My daddy used to wander through the house all night, buck naked. Up, downstairs, opening, closing windows. Carrying nothing but his briefcase, chock full of all the vending machine products he sold. Combs, candy, chicken bouillon. My mama warned us if we woke him, he'd have a heart attack. So we just let him sleepwalk. He didn't know.
Maybe somebody should have told him.
He didn't want to know.
You talk in your sleep. You snore. You drool. And you fart all night.
I love you, Bev.
Jesus, Clay! Listen to yourself! Your whole life you've been faking it. Fake husband. Fake father. Fake man. That's what they ought to call you. Fake man.
over there.
I won't run. I promise.
You should have seen me last week, Ev. Darwin cut me a break. He didn't have to, but he did, because I've been so loyal to him all these years. You remember when we used to work at the turkey plant together? Smell on my hands when I'd come home and try to kiss you? The match was against the 11th ranked contender, brand new guy from Montreal, Kid Canuck, they call him. Tall, long, blonde hair, all bulked up in black trunks and a gold line, you know where. Some rich producer's nephew or something. He was scheduled to wrestle the Sheik in the opening match, but the old guy had a hernia while it was warming up. So, Dartmouth cut me a break and put me on the bill against Kid Canuck. Last minute. Now, we didn't have time to choreograph much action. I think he was a little nervous. 2 minutes in, he started pulling my hair hard for real. Trying to get the audience more into it, and he wasn't telegraphing his head once either. Suit it up. I was all over, got the crowd into it. Boy, up till then they was pretty quiet, waiting for the main headliners to come out, raking my eyes, slapping my face. Oh. I told him to ease up, it don't work like that around here, but he wouldn't listen. Dancing around, cursing at me in French, winding up his right arm and slapping me hard with the left. Now, you know me. I can take just about anything. I've been pile drive, figure four, and suplexed into losses by the best of them. For this particular night, something happened. One Papa took in the mouth. My blood running all over hell, my carbolic acid, and him twisting my arm for real, not giving a flying fuck about my bad elbow, or my bad back, or my 5-year-old son. I don't even like to watch wrestling no more. Because he's ashamed. Because his friends call his daddy a loser. And he don't know what to say or believe in. And the next thing I knew, I had that pretty boy. Son of a bitch! Kid Canuck down hard on the mat in a scorpion leg lock! They had to haul him off in a stretcher. I was pretty dazed yet. In the crowd, they didn't know what to think. And before I knew it, the referee grabbed my arm under the hot lights. And the noise in the arena started to sound more like cheering. It was a chemical thing. At first, some of the people in the upper bleachers stood up, then all of them did, stomping, starting to chant my name. And not because they hated the other guy, they didn't. They was cheering because I beat that guy fair and square. He gave up out of pain right there in the middle of the ring. I had him in that scorpion leg lock a good 2 minutes, screaming like a baby, like a cut pig, like a man in real pain. And they knew it. You can't fake that. They'd seen so much phony bullshit over all the years. They knew this match was different. And they appreciated it. They appreciated being shown the truth for once in their sorry ass lives. Darton threw a wet towel at my face in the locker room. I went out on a limb for you, he said. 6 months of planning and promotion, tens of thousands of dollars, t-shirts, coffee mugs. Now who the hell is gonna believe that Kid Canuck is a contender for the Federation Championship when he lost his debut match to you. I told him I was sorry. And after a while, he put his hand on my shoulder and asked me what the hell I was thinking there in the ring. Tell me the truth, he says, so I can go home and feel at least a little bit sorry about firing your dumb ass. And I wanted to say I did it for you. For my wife, Evelina, who I never gave nothing to believe in. And I did it for my boy, Jesse, who only ever got to see his daddy beat time and again. I wanted to say my wife and child was out there in the audience, not living in some other town. I wanted to say you was both out there watching over me. Because where else would you be? If Evelina! Shit!
Once, when I was about Jesse's age,